Good morning, guys. Steve here in Palm Springs. The sun is just coming up. It's about 55 degrees. And I'm here at the corner of Ramon Road and Sunrise Way, which is pretty close to downtown. And I'm planning to take my walk today in this mobile home park. It's a very historic mobile home park with lots of vintage mobile homes from back in the 50s and 60s. And according to Eric Meeks in his very helpful guidebook to Palm Springs celebrity homes, someone very famous used to live here in this mobile home park. Now, that may seem a little unusual to have a famous person, famous actress and singer living in a mobile home park, but it's actually not uncommon at all. I remember about 10 years ago meeting a very famous singer and actress who lived in another Palm Springs mobile home park, and I'm going to take a walk around that park in the near future as well. So I know from personal experience that lots of famous actors and actresses have lived here in mobile home parks here in Palm Springs. So anyway, let me show you. The actress I'm referring to is Della Reese. Remember her from Touched by an Angel? It's very difficult to hold this book open with one hand and film with the other hand, but hopefully you can see this. So according to Eric Meeks's book, she lived at 217 Minnehaha Street, right here in this park. So I'm going to walk around the park and I'm going to see if I can find her home. It's a fairly small park, so I should be able to. And we'll see what it looks like today. I don't think this is a 55 plus park. I think it's an all-age park, so anyone can live here at any age. It's not gated, so I should be able to go in and just take my walk, since it's not a gated community. So let's go take a look at the community. I'm starting my walk here on the exterior of the community. Arapahoe is one of the streets inside the community, but I'm starting back here because I want to show you where it's located. It's located here in the Warm Sands neighborhood, as I mentioned, on the corner of Ramon Road and Sunrise Way. It's a really great location. It's right across the street from a grocery store and a senior center and a park. All right, so this direction here, this is west. And at the very base of the mountain there is Palm Canyon Drive in downtown Palm Springs. So you can walk there. It's probably a mile and a half or so. Ramon is, as I've mentioned in other videos, one of the main streets here in Palm Springs. This goes all the way down to the freeway, goes past Walmart. All right, I'm going to walk down to the corner and then we'll zigzag back this direction, but I'll show you the exterior. So this would be the west side of the community. It's Mohawk Street. I was afraid it was going to be too cold to walk this morning, but it's really pretty pleasant. I mean, I do have my hoodie up, but I just have a t-shirt and a hoodie and I've got my shorts on. Even though it's 55 with the sun, it doesn't feel too bad. All right, so this is one entrance here off of Ramon. I'm going to go in the other entrance. I think the entrance off of Sunrise. Yeah, it looks like they also have some RVs back here too. So you have CVS Pharmacy right across the street. I think that's a Ralph's grocery store next to CVS Pharmacy. Yeah, Ralph's. And you can see lots of restaurants and things. The public library is just a couple of blocks away in this direction. And the Mizell Senior Center is right across the street there. So it's a really great location. And you can see there's a bus line right here in front of the community, so that makes it very convenient too. And then there's this other strip mall over here where there's a couple of restaurants, our health food store, and a dentist right here. I mean, you couldn't really ask for a better location as far as convenience, especially if you don't drive. If you don't have a car, I mean, everything is right here. You can just walk to everything. And Walmart, like I say, is just this direction, about 2, maybe 3 miles on this side of the street. All right, so this is the corner here of Sunrise Way and Ramon Road. And I'm going to walk down this direction. I'm going to go in the entrance over here on Sunrise Way. In fact, as I'm walking over there, let me just walk by the shops here so you can see what shops are located here. Aspen Mills Bakery and Cafe, Swiss Donut Shop, Pita and Pizza, Miracle Ear, Smoke Empire, Indian restaurant. Monsoon Indian Cuisine. Looks like there's a chiropractor and a beauty center. Community, was that Walgreens? A little small Walgreens? That's interesting. Nails and Spa, H&R Block, Dry Cleaners, Art Academy. And this is Nature's Health Food Market and Cafe. Right here. They've been here for years. And the mobile home park is just right behind this shopping center. Something smells really good. I don't know if it's the bakery, but it smells really good. Sunny Dunes Road is up here. You may remember I was on Sunny Dunes Road. That's where the murals were. Frank Sinatra and Marilyn Monroe, Liberace, Sammy Davis Jr., and Dean Martin. Did I forget anyone? Alright, so this is the entrance here. And this leads straight to the pool and clubhouse straight ahead. Boy, what a beautiful morning. Some of these have nice private yards. Alright, so this is Minnehaha. Okay, so this is the street where she reportedly lived, but you know what, let's go down this very first street. We'll just zigzag around. Now, it's not a grid, so hopefully I won't miss any of the streets. I'm just going to zigzag up and down. I like the names of all these streets. This one's Wigwam. Lots of short little streets here. Now, some of these are newer. Let me get out of the sun here. It's a nice mural. Alright, so the temperature there says 40 degrees here in the shade. Yeah, it definitely feels cooler here in the shade. Now, this street over here is Wigwam. This street here is Totem Pole. Yeah, the one I'm on is La Geneta. I like how some of these have these privacy fences and fairly large yards. It's a very compact community, as you can see. Tomahawk, the street here, and there are a lot more newer manufacturers' homes here than I remember from the last time I was here years ago. This is nice. They have their own privacy fence and yard. Alright, so this is the external gate here, or block wall. Okay, so I don't know what's on the other side of that wall there. Oh, look at this one. Very modern. Wow, really nice modern exterior. Another very modern one. I guess I'm going to go... No, I think I'll just keep zigzagging. It's funny, with all the privacy gates, there's really not a lot to see. This one's been really nicely done. Very mid-century modern bricks here. Oh, look at the gates there. Okay, a Buddha with a disco ball. Okay, that's cute. This thing I love about these mobile home communities is they're very creative and have lots of cute, fun things to see. You may remember I mentioned that in my last walk around a mobile home park. What was it? The Sahara Mobile Home Park. So you can see these are from probably the 1960s here. Rain Cloud. I mean, they do have the best names for streets, don't they? That's pretty. Seminole. Okay, so I'm on Seminole. Okay, the clubhouse and pool is right there. But let me keep zigzagging back and forth, and we'll come back to that. It's definitely a lot colder in the shade here. So I'm glad I brought my hoodie, my sweatshirt and my hoodie. Okay, and I see my first pink flamingo here. So we're on Rain Cloud now. Very different than the other mobile home community I walk through, isn't it? I mean, it's much smaller and there are a lot more homes here in this smaller space, but they still have pretty nice sized yards. Some of them. Look at this, wow. Christmas lights up. All right, here's a newer one. It's nice. And here's an older one. A couple of older ones. These look probably 1960s. Now I know there are some in here from the 1950s as well. I forget what street this is, but I'm all the way to the end, and this is the street that's on the outside of the community. The street where I parked. Okay, so this is La Gineta again. Okay. And that's Sunny Dunes Road over there. Okay, so I guess that wall must back up to some of the newer homes there on the other side. Okay, so I'm on the outside again. I parked up there. At the end of that street is Ramon. Alright, so you can see it's not a grid. Just kind of meanders all over the place. This street here, this external street is Calle Amigos. Alright, so this is Indian Paw. I guess I'll walk all the way up to the end of Indian Paw and then come back and go down some of these side streets. Or are these just... Yeah, it looks like those might be cul-de-sacs. Very short cul-de-sacs. In that case, I guess I don't need to come back this way. Got a grapefruit tree. Yeah, so these look like cul-de-sacs, or maybe that winds. No, that winds around somewhere. Fond du Lac. Okay, so this is Indian Paw still. I like that pink and lime green. And a very cute pink flamingo. Two so far. We'll see how many this park has compared to the last park that had dozens of pink flamingos. Alright, so is this the street I was on before? Ring cloud. Well, oh, this is cute. Look at this. I can't remember if I walked down this street or not. I don't think so. Okay, so that's the back of the clubhouse and pool. Let's walk over this way. Okay, this is a really large one and very new compared to so many of the others. Oh, I thought I saw a map, but I guess not. That's pretty, isn't it? Another new one there too. Alright, let me go back here and zigzag around. Nice sized yard there. Mustang Avenue? I think that's just a sign. I don't think that's the name of this this street. In this house we believe love is love, Black Lives Matter, no human is illegal, science is real, women's rights are human rights. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Very nice message. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Yep, that's John Lennon. Oh yeah, look at this one. This is nice. Yeah, so much newer manufactured home. Very nice. Another new one, very beautiful. I think this is the one with the pink flamingo. Chateau de Brie, 2020. Isn't that pretty? That was the one with the pink flamingo in front. Alright, so this street was Fond du Lac. This one over here, Geronimo. I think it winds around, yeah. I already see something very cute. Alright, look at these pink mushrooms here. Very artistic, creative. They're cute. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. That's nice. Okay, another newer one. Another newer one there. Oh, look at this cute yard. Huh. Another newer one. Very nice, for sale by owner. Wonder if it says what the price is. No price listed. But that is very nice. Good morning. Here's another nice gate. Interesting, the modern and the kind of antique doors. A little privacy fence here. Another newer one. It's really pretty, isn't it? Okay, so we're back to the external street. That one looks like a cul-de-sac. Yeah, it says dead end, no through traffic, Hiawatha Street. That's pretty funny. It says driver carries no cash. He's married. Alright, so what street is this one? Okay, we're back to Fond du Lac. See what I mean about how these kind of meander and wind around and twist around, and this is cute the way they've done this. Well, let's see. That looks like a nice street. Well, let me continue on this and see where it ends up. A little snowman. That's pretty the way they've done it. I like the peace sign wreath. They've done a nice job on that one. That looks like a newer one. Love the cactus. Look at that cute happy face there. Oranges or tangerines. Or little mini oranges, I'm not sure. Okay, there are two black flamingos. Okay, here's definitely a retro unit. Nice yard. Now I think this is... Okay, so I'm back to this newer home here. That was pretty. So let me go back this way and go down the next street. Actually, I think I'm going to go back down the street that I saw. I just wanted to come to the end of the street to see where I was. But now I've got my bearings again. I'll go down that street. It looked like a nice long street with lots of newer units. In the shade, it's a little bit cool, but I've got my shorts on and it's not too bad. Even though my weather app says it's 55, it really doesn't feel 55, probably because of the sun. Alright, so we're back to the street that I spotted called Mohawk. Okay, so let's walk down this street here. Escanaba. Looks like a dead end. Ooh, this is nice. Nice new one. Also for sale by owner. It's a retro one over there. Well, let me go down this street. This is Davina Street. Also dead ends there, but maybe, yeah, we'll just zigzag back and forth up and down these streets here. Even though it's a small community, it's not as small as it looks from the outside. There are quite a few units here. All right, so that looks like a fifth wheel. It's a fun mask. Okay, so that is cute. All right, so we're back to Amigos, Calle Amigos. All right, let's go back to Divina. Back on Divina. And we'll go back down that street that I was on. Okay, so this is Mohawk. We're back on Mohawk. I know I said this before at the other mobile home community, but I just love these mobile homes. I just love, I especially love this community. I mean, this location. Wow. Oh, Keith Haring mural. Okay, I gotta go see that. Okay, another dead end. Wow. All right, this one looks really, really cute. So this is an older unit. This is probably from the 1950s, maybe 60s. But look how cute it is. Good morning. All right, Keith Haring, isn't that nice? Yeah, Keith Haring and Andy Warhol are two of my favorite artists. Or I should say my two favorite artists. Alright, so there's not much here. Kokomo. Alright, so we'll turn back around. Wow, that one's got a nice yard. It's got a fairly large yard there too. Okay, this one's Blackhawk. Okay, dead ends. I do see a couple of pink flamingos there. Doesn't seem like there's much to see down that direction. But let me go down this direction anyway, just in case. Never know what you're going to see. Okay, that's cute. Peyton Place. Who remembers Peyton Place? Alright, so I'm on Calle Amigos again on the outside, and then I'll just zig back up the street here. Big Chief. It's a nice yard, and that's their back patio with those $1 million views. Amazing, huh? They get their Christmas lights up. Oh, look, pink flamingo with a Santa hat. Very cute. That's a very cute one. Let's see if I can get a selfie with this pink flamingo. Now this is Ramon Road up here. So there are a lot of exits here. Sometimes you have these communities where you just have an entrance and an exit, one entrance and one exit. But community like this, there are multiple entrances and exits. Alright, so Arapahoe and Mohawk. And again, another dead-end street there. I don't know if I can come out this way and then go back in. I don't know if there's another... Well, I guess there is another entrance over here. It's where the entrance sign was. So, okay, so let's go down this street here. Looks like this might be the area where you park your RVs. A lot of the parks do have that. They'll have a section where, you know, a lot of people do have mobile homes, and then they'll also have RVs for traveling, and that's an RV spot where they can park. So I'm guessing that's what that is. Yeah, sure looks like it. Alright, so there's this street, but I think it goes around. Let's just keep going down this street here. Welcome. Believe. That's nice. This is an older one. It looks like they've added on an addition there, a modern kind of addition to the side, which is nice. Alright, so this is Cherokee and Minnehaha. Okay, so we're on Minnehaha. Alright, let me get out my address that I'm looking for. So I just checked the address, and it's 217 Minnehaha. Now, is this one 217 Cherokee or 217 Minnehaha? According to Eric Meeks's guidebook, this was where Della Reese used to live. Now, I'll have to go back and look at the picture in the book. I don't remember it looking this modern. So it looks like they probably changed it quite a bit since she lived here, if this is the one. It also looks like it's for sale right now. Well, if this is her former home, it's definitely been modified and changed over the years. That's looking nice. We like the yellow here. Ooh, that's definitely a vintage one. So straight ahead is the clubhouse and the pool. So let's go there. That's a nice yard. Let's go see what the sign says. December events, Taco Tuesday, book club, ice cream social, bagel and donuts, painting, yarn stitch, holiday music, song with the Silver Strummers. Oh, more. Shuffle, ukulele, shuffle. Is that shuffleboard? Stretch, aquasize. Yeah, they probably have pool exercises, low impact pool exercises. And a community bulletin board there if you want to sell something. Let's see what it looks like inside. Okay, so they've got, that's a nice size hall here. This definitely was from the 50s, wasn't it? Maybe even 40s. Stage. I see some pictures on the wall. I wonder if these are pictures of the community. Yeah, Ramon Park, circa 1935. Okay, so much older than I even thought. 1937. Wow, look at that. See the Ramon Park sign in the background. 1945. Okay, so it built up a bit by then. 1945. Wow, cool. All right, so this is from the 1930s. Well, I don't know if this building was from the 30s. Maybe this building was from the 40s. See another picture over here. Okay, that's newer. Huh. Fun. It's 10 to 8. It's a nice mural. So you can imagine all the fun gatherings in here, huh? Okay, so here are some prices. So house for sale, $87,000 for a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 400 square feet. And is that the same one? Yeah, I guess it's the same one. So under 100,000. Now, if I remember right, this community does have space rent. Well, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it has to have space rent. Oh, okay, here's the map of the community. Alright, so let's see. So, yeah, so that was 217 Minnehaha. That's, I wasn't sure if it was Cherokee or Minnehaha. So that was the house that reportedly once belonged to Della Reese. Notice to home purchasers. A purchaser of a mobile home who fails to execute a rental agreement with park management shall have no rights of tenancy at all. Yeah, you can't just buy a house here from an owner and not be registered and, approved by the park. And probably because of the space rent, I'm guessing you probably have to be qualified to make sure you can afford the space rent. And I don't know what the space rent is right now. If I see someone, I'll ask. There's the pool. That's nice. And a spa. I wouldn't be surprised if the space rent is $1,000 or more. Many of them are, but still, when you think about it, if you can purchase a home here for, well, let me go around and show you the other side of the pool, for under 100,000 in one of the best locations in Palm Springs, and a lot of people do, they'll just pay cash for the home, and then you just have $1,000 a month fee for your rent. A couple more pink flamingos. These are up on the roof. That's cute. I guess you have to, it's required to have pink flamingos if you live in a mobile home park here in Palm Springs. That's a pretty large one overlooking the pool. Isn't this nice? It's a huge pool. And beautiful views. And it's warm. I can see the steam coming off, so I'm sure you can use this pool year-round, summer and winter. That's always one of my favorite things to see, is when I'm driving by or walking by communities that have pools, and you see snowbirds here from out of town, or locals who live in the communities, swimming in their pools in January when it's 40 degrees out and people are laying in the sun and swimming in the pools. Very Palm Springs. Alright, so let's go down Pocahontas. Looks like some older models here. Look at the lemon tree. We have lots of lemon trees, and I don't know if these are tangerines or if those just the small, what do they call those little oranges? Can't think of the name of it right now. This is nice what they've done with this one. Oh, surfboard. And another pink flamingo. A couple of pink, well, silver flamingo and a pink flamingo. Nice. And look at this one with the horns. That's cute. Got some lemons there. More of a tiki looking gate, which is nice. Even looks like a tiki torch. And it's pretty quiet here. Ramon Road is just right behind these. Well, probably the RVs are behind. But still very peaceful and quiet for being near two really busy streets. A newer one up ahead, right behind the dental office. Okay, so this one is Rain Cloud. Like the rock formation there, isn't that neat? Okay, this is a dead end, but let's go down here. See if there's anything interesting to see. Another new one, or newer one. Oh yeah, another newer one. Pretty large one too. Is this a cul-de-sac or does this wrap around? Let's say, another day in paradise. Yep, it is. Another beautiful day in paradise. Oh, look at this. Very cute. Trailer for sale or rent. Those are cute. Well, I guess let me go down here and then I'll zigzag back up the next street. Another pink flamingo. Some chili lights. Oh, this is cute. Very cute. Okay, so this is the RV parking back here. It's a nice privacy gate here. Alright, so we're back on Minnehaha, and I'm going to make a left here on Cherokee. I didn't go up and down Cherokee. Alright, so again, this is the home that supposedly is where actress and singer Della Reese used to live. Or at least she owned the home. And this one, wow. Looks like they've completely turned it into more of a Santa Fe style. Looks like a double wide. Looks very new. Another privacy fence. So not as many vintage homes in here as there used to be. Or I guess if they are vintage, they've mostly been converted or updated or surrounded by privacy gates. I love all the fun signs. Beware poker players and loose women. That's cute. Yeah, it definitely looks 1950s. And I suppose some of these could even be older. Now that I know the park was opened back in well, I don't know if it opened in 1937, but they had pictures of the park in 1937. That's pretty interesting because the city didn't become a city officially until, I thought it was 1938. Or was it 1928? Now I can't remember. Okay, so I already walked down that street. So I'll walk back here and this should take us back to the pool. Grapefruit, or grapefruit. Yeah, this one definitely looks like it was from back in the 50s or so. Nice garden. A newer extension. Yeah, that looks almost like a trailer. Yeah, so that's probably one of the oldest. That's kind of nice. I like the turquoise and white. That's an older one. Couple pink flamingos. Yeah, this is where I came in here. I made a left right there. And I don't think there's any other streets there on the left. Alright, so I'm going to walk back to my car now. Maybe I'll go back to the map and see if there are any streets that I missed. I'm pretty sure I walked up and down each of these streets, so I don't think I missed any. So I guess I'll head back now. Head back to my car. According to my walking app, I only got in 3,685 steps walking around the community, about 1.5 miles. So not a really long walk. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go take another walk nearby. There are a couple other places that I wanted to walk, so I guess I'll do that this morning. I definitely need more steps, and it's not too sunny and it feels really nice out, so perfect morning to walk and get some more steps in. Now, a subscriber to this channel recently left me a comment saying that he was buying a home here in this community, and he asked me if I would go take a walk at the park across the street. I guess they've never been over to the park and they were wondering what it looked like, so maybe I'll go over and do that now since I'm here and it's just right across the street. And the last time I walked in that park was probably, I don't know, 5-10 years ago. So yeah, I think I'll go do that. So thanks for the suggestion. And if I do go walk in that park, I'll probably, well, I don't know if I'll share it before this video or if I'll share it after this video. I never know which order, when I film these, which order I'll be sharing them. I think I mentioned that, you know, sometimes videos are timely, other times it just makes more sense to share one video over another video, so I just like to play it by ear. That was a really nice short walk. What did you think? Pretty cute park, right? Could you live there? I definitely could. I think I said that in my last video when I walked around the Sahara Mobile Home Park. I find mobile homes so cute, and I just like the little communities, and I just think they're fun. So I could definitely live there. And prices are great, aren't they? I mean, at least the one that I saw up on the bulletin board, I mean, that's still a very good price, but I'm guessing the space rent is probably over $1,000 a month. But again, if you pay cash for your home and you're just paying $1,000 a month here in California, that's still really cheap. That's still really affordable. And so again, for those of you who asked me where the non-celebrities and the non-millionaires live, well, this is another neighborhood where you can live very affordably, and you don't have to be a millionaire or a celebrity to live here. Although, apparently, a very famous celebrity did once live here, and probably others. So if you enjoyed today's video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, I hope you'll consider doing that. As always, thanks for joining me today, and I hope to see you again on the next video.